Israel News Today. On April 29, U.S. State Secretary Antony Blinken will travel to Saudi Arabia to confer on the ongoing ceasefire negotiations in Gaza. Live news updates on the Israel-Hamas conflict. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken will meet with regional allies in Saudi Arabia beginning on April 29. Blinken intends to address the continuing attempts to secure the release of captives in Gaza and negotiate a truce during his two-day visit to Saudi Arabia. According to the U.S. State Department, one of the main points of the talks would be to identify Hamas as the group preventing the Palestinian people from experiencing a truce. Blinken will also talk about the humanitarian help that has recently increased to Gaza and how important it is to keep it up. In addition to discussing ways to achieve long-term regional stability, he will stress the importance of preventing the conflict from getting worse and will voice his support for a Palestinian state that is both independent and secure, as long as Israel receives security assurances. In addition, Blinken will take part in a GCC ministerial conference to improve cooperation on regional security issues. Blinken also plans to work with others at the World Economic Forum's special meeting on global collaboration, growth, and energy for development to further the fight against climate change and the worldwide shift to renewable energy. More than 1,000 world leaders, including heads of state, government officials, and influential thinkers from all walks of life, will convene at this special meeting in Riyadh to discuss urgent issues pertaining to global development. According to CNN, after months of postponement, the Senate last week approved a $95 billion aid package with the intention of assisting Taiwan, Israel, and Ukraine. With the 87-year-old Pope's health in the spotlight, Sunday's travel to Venice will be his first outside of Rome in 7 months. Although he has visited numerous cities throughout his 11 years as Pope, the Argentine pontiff has remained relatively idle since his September visit to Marseille, France. Tornado strikes southern China, killing 5 and injuring 33. According to CNN citing Chinese official media, a tornado hit Guangzhou in southern China, killing 5 and injuring 33. Guangzhou, a city in southern China home to 19 million people, has been seeing tornadoes with an intensity level of 3, which is 2 levels lower than the highest level of 5. The Xinhua news agency reported that authorities stated that 141 industrial buildings were destroyed, but no residential residences fell. "Shame on you," chanted guests as they arrived for the White House Correspondents' Luncheon during the Israel-Hamas conflict. Protests outside the White House Correspondents' Dinner on Saturday condemned Biden's handling of the Israel-Hamas conflict and the Western news coverage of it, while inside the event journalists, celebrities, and politicians roasted Biden for his performance in the upcoming election. The Pakistani government has reportedly finalized a proposal to privatize power distribution companies, DISCO, that generate profits. As a result, ARY News cites sources saying that energy costs will certainly rise. Rumor has it that the coalition government headed by Shahbaz has finalized plans to privatize 5 electricity businesses that generate profits.